Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 8 of the Ministry of Sounds. And today we'll be talking about trusting in God or putting your trust in God. First of all, we'll be looking at this word trust. How do we define this word trust? We use this word a lot. Oh, I trust you. You can do it. I trust you. Oh, I trust my friends. Oh, I trust him. He cannot change. So we use this word a lot. So how do we define it? So I actually looked it up, and it has been defined as confident reliance on the integrity, strength, ability, or truth of a person or thing. Right? Confident reliance on someone's integrity or the integrity of something, their strength, their ability, or their truth. Right? So scriptures say in Proverbs 3:15 that we should trust in the Lord with all our hearts and lean not on our own understanding. So as a believer, trusting in God is not merely saying I have faith in God or I trust God, but it's a practical expression of this faith. Lean not on your own understanding. Trust in God. And verse 6 of that Proverbs 3 says, we should acknowledge him in all our ways. So in everything you do, put God. That God do. I trust you in this process. I trust you in this. And he will direct your path. Right? So I'll trust in God, my Savior, the one who will never fail. He will never fail. See, God will never fail when you put your trust in him. Alright, this is just one of the things, one of the benefits of trusting in God, knowing that he will never fail. So another song says, Jesus, Jesus, how I trust him, how I've proved him o'er and o'er. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, oh, for grace to trust him more. Right? So it's saying I have proved him over and over. I have proved to him this trust that I have in him, but I'm still asking for grace to trust him more. Right? So definitely in this world, trusting God may not be easy. Right? With everything that happens, everything we see every day, trusting in God may seem very hard. Right? That's why scriptures tell us to walk by faith and not by sight. Okay? So when I trust in God, Isaiah 26:3 tells me that he will keep me in perfect peace. Right? Those whose minds are steadfast and trust in God, he will keep them in perfect peace. This is another benefit, right? You would have peace. So aside the confirmation that he will never fail, he gives you perfect peace. Right? So there's a hymn that says, while we do his good will, he abides with us still, and with all who will trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. Trusting in God is a guarantee of your happiness in God. Because how do you want to be happy? Imagine in a relationship, how do you want to truly be happy with that person if you do not trust them? Right? A relationship has to be built on trust. So trusting in God brings happiness. Right? So, like I said, it may seem very hard based on the things we are going through. Right? So why not go to God and say, God, it's actually very hard to trust in you. Help me out. Like that guy in Mark 9:24 that told Jesus that he believes, but at the same time, he needs help with his unbelief. I mean, God understands us. I mean, Jesus is our perfect high priest. Right? He has experienced what we experience. Right? So we can go to him and be like, help me with my unbelief. Help me in trusting you, because it is not easy. Lord, help me to walk by faith and not by sight. Right? That song tells us, I walk by faith in Jesus Christ. My hope is built on nothing else but Jesus' blood and righteousness. So I walk by faith, not by sight. Don't think about the things of this world. Just put your trust in God, in the finished work of Christ. Just be thinking that, yes, so God is a God of all possibilities. There is nothing hard for him to do. Even if he tells me to walk, even if he tells me to do the hardest of things, I will trust him and his process. right? And if you're still struggling with putting your trust in him, just remember that song that says, Ọba mi kò ṣeun tì o, kò ṣeun tì. Ọba mi kò ṣeun tì o. And that there is nothing impossible for him to do. Kò ṣeun tì says that there is nothing impossible for him to do. Kò ṣeun tì, there is nothing he cannot do. Right? So put your trust in him. Now remember that everything we see in scriptures about God, everything we see in scriptures about what God has done is true. So put your trust in the truth. And he's a God that will never ever change. He is the Lord, he remains the same. You will never ever change. You are the Lord and you remain the same. You are the Lord, you changeth not. I mean, we've heard a lot of songs like this growing up. So why not put your faith? You've heard these songs, you've heard these lyrics, you've heard these words. Put your trust in God. Even when it looks impossible, just remember that he's gonna make a way. He's gonna make a way. Even when it feels like trusting him isn't getting you anywhere, remember that though the storms may come and the winds may blow, I'll remain steadfast and let my heart learn when he speaks a word, it will come to pass. So even though storms of life come where everything will feel like shaking you, but put your trust in God. Put your trust in God and know that all that he says he will do will come to pass in your life. All that he tells you to do, he's telling you for a reason, even when it seems hard. But put your trust in him. Right? So let's all learn to trust God and his process. See, God works in such a mysterious way that us as human beings don't tend to understand sometimes. I mean, he says he uses the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. I feel like he does it on purpose to make you know that he's the God of all the earth, right? The earth is the Lord's, his fullness thereof. He has built it all. He has done it all with his own hands. He's the one that made this science. He's the one that made art, engineering, everything. So he knows the beginning and the end. Why not just put your trust in him? Yes, it sounds very easy the way I'm saying it, but I mean, we all know what we go through every day. So just put it on God. Cause you know Lua is involved. No matter the challenges where you face. I know they shake and I know they fear. Many things they sup, but I'll just put it on God. That song is telling us I will put it all on God. I'll put my trust on him. I'll put my cares, my worries on him. Now, because I know Olua, that's God, is involved, it doesn't matter the challenges I face. I will not shake. I will not be afraid. Many things they sup. Many things are happening. See, in Nigerian economy, in Lagos, we are seeing a lot. I mean, in every part of this country, a lot is happening. I mean, other parts of the world, people are dying, people are losing things, finances, family members, academics. There's a lot we are going through. Right? But God has told you there is an easy way out. Just put your trust in me. It says, cast your cares upon the Lord. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. So put your trust in him because he will not fail you. So make that decision today that even before it gets hard, I'll put my trust in him. From when I'm about to start something, I will put my trust in him because he will never fail me. Glory to his name.